Yes, then comes this question, grade 8 natural sciences. It says that state the term identified with each of the following statements. Okay? And we are supposed to choose from mass, density, or volume. Okay, the first one says, represents the number of particles packed in a given space. What is that? Particles per given space. That is density. Density represents heaviness of a substance characterized by number of particles packed per a given space. Okay, let's come to this one. Represents the amount of matter present in an object. What is this? This is mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Then we come to this one. Represents the amount of space the object occupies. That is volume. Volume is the space the object occupies. Then comes this one. It says that its SI unit is kilogram, but can also be measured in grams. What is that? That is mass. So this one says that its size for a regular object can be measured by using a measuring tape or a ruler. Yes, which one of these can be determined by using a ruler? The answer is volume. This one says its size for an irregular object can be determined by displacement method. Which one of these can be determined by displacement method? The answer is volume. Volume of an irregular object. Yeah. Then comes this question. It says that density of material represent how closely packed its particles are. Consider the three containers below of the same volume, each packed with the same material. So all the three containers, they have the same space, the same volume, and what you see inside is of the same kind. And the question says, identify the container with the greatest number of particles. Okay. So this one is clear that the answer is A. Okay, then comes the next question. It says that identify the container with the smallest number of particles. So when you look at the packing, obviously the answer is B. So then comes this question. Okay. Highest density. Which container is having the highest density? You have to remember that density means number of particles in a unit, in a specified volume. So the one with the highest density is A. And the one with the lowest density is B. Yeah. So comes this question. It says that the density of water can be compared with the densities of other substances. So for each of the statement below, state whether it's true or false. The first one says that ice floats on water because it is denser than water. False. Ice floats on water because it is less dense than water. Okay, come here. Ice floats on water because it is less dense than water. True. Then we come here. A stone sinks in water because it is denser than water. True. Oil floats on water because it is less dense than water. True. Here you have to remember that whatever is denser is the one which is under, and the one which is less dense is on top. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet. Yeah, we have to remind you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. And we have also to remind you that this channel, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, deals with physical sciences grade 12, 11 and 10, and natural sciences grade 8 and 9. And we advise you to use our playlist so that you can easily sort out the material which belongs to your level. And for those who are not doing physical sciences, yes, we have a motivation section which is very captivating. Don't miss it. So with that, I would like to say thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.